going on, everybody? It's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar, and welcome back to another dancehall video tutorial. Topic of discussion: 808s, slides and glides and stuff like that, and just how to kind of get a good groove with them and certain things where you might want to consider while you do them. Cool. So I already have a loop. It's called Deja Vu. It's 110 BPM. We have the snare. We have the clap. I have a kick pattern, but I'm probably going to replace it. And the main reason for that is because I tend to base my 808s off my kicks. And this pattern that I have right now, I don't think it would suit the pattern that I have in mind for the 808. So let's take a listen to what we have so far. Cool. So let's get into it. Like I said, I tend to base my 808s off my kicks, right? So few things before we actually start. Certain little things that you need to understand. To do proper and really intricate glides, you need to understand the envelope and how it works. Typically, when you load up a stock sample of a 808, you press a key, you hear the 808. If you turn the envelope on, press a key, it sounds more like a kick. Basically what's going on here is with the envelope on, if I want to have the 808 sustain for any length of time, I have to press the key, but I have to hold it. As soon as I let go, it stops. Literally. So the best reason or the importance of that is, as you will see, when I create this pattern, certain things that I want to do works a lot better with a custom envelope, meaning a custom attack, release, decay, and sustain, as opposed to just all willy-nilly and free. So let's start with this basic pattern. The first thing above all, sorry about this, you always want to tune your 808s. In FL Studio, all you have to do is right click on the waveform, go to editing audio editor, and click this marker, click detect beats, detect pitch regions. This 808 is in the key of A. I have already tuned it, but I just want to show that. So always tune the 808s, no matter what, tune it. So now, as you can see, mine is tuned. Cool. So let's go in, let's create our pattern. And you can see, that sounds good. See, the problem with that pattern though, outside of the lack of movement and a proper vibe, the kick is playing on top of the 808 every single time. So my issue with that is that because the kick is playing with it, the 808 never really has an opportunity to kind of just have some space by itself. So one way how you can get immediate results from, kick and bass is basically don't have the kick playing every time the 808 plays. So you kind of build a suspense. So if I were to take these two kicks out and have this, you kind of add like a little bit of a suspense there. Or even, let's just rearrange it. kind of add a little bit of a sense that, you know, just because you're waiting for the kick to come back, and you know the kick is really what, you know, drives the bass, because you have that punch. So if we go back here, let's find a lower note for this. Cool. So now let's get into the glides, right? So this is, like I said, why I have an issue with using just the 808, where you just press a key and it plays. Now, if I were to go here, double click on it, turn on glide, and raise this an octave. Let's quantize everything. There we encounter the first problem, because when I play this, if I were to come here and do another glide back to, the issue is that the sound doesn't just stop. This is where the envelope comes in a lot more handy. So if I turn this on, nothing. But if I stretch these out, now if I were to chop this note here, we have a stop now. I could also do the same thing here. We could even make it shorter. Just bring this back here. Or even shorter. Here, we can do something like this. It's like something like, it's like a bring it home type of vibe, which it is a double octave slide is what I consider it to be. So let's duplicate this. Let's drag it here. Let's go up an octave, deselect one and go up another octave. So like I said, it's like a double octave slide. So we shorten these notes up like that. Now, if I were to turn envelope off, listen to the difference. You can hear it immediately. Listen to the slide here. Like that's not pleasant, you know what I mean? Without it, or with the envelope on. Without it. Like, I don't want that. And then let's listen to the double octave slide. It sounds atrocious, bro. With the envelope on. You know, because it's stopping the 808 and re-triggering it, so it gives a more, I don't know, it's just something about it. So let's shorten this. We can bring this up, double click, slide. Actually can go up an octave with that and then glide back down. Now we can experiment. We can go here till we slide into it. We can go even further with it. So we can make this more like this. And go here. And slide back down. And we can come back here with the active slide. Literally just copy these and delete these. But we can make it a little bit more interesting as we can slide up before we come down. Or what we can do as well is we can cut this and just do like that. And just do 4 of these. So bring that back. And to add some interest, we can slowly make these bigger. And we can even go as far as, because we're in key, we can play different notes to use for the slide, basically. You know what I mean? And then if I were to quantize these, we would get a different vibe as well. And then typically what I would do, underneath all of that, I would add this custom chain here and blend that in. You know, and just to kind of get a vibe, get a nice vibe going. If you listen to it by itself, from the top. You know what I mean? So that's typically one way how I go about it. It's very simple. It's not nothing too drastic, too hard. But that's how I approach it. You understand? So until next time, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Link for the MIDI file for the 808 will be in the description. Peace.